Max online classes. Earlier classes we have learned how to find the area of the triangle, area of quadrilateral, and we have solved some problem related to that, finding unknown values. Okay, so in this section we are going to discuss about inclination of a line, inclination of a line or angle of inclination. What is it? You know that this is x-axis. If you consider this as x-axis and this is a y-axis. If a straight line intersects the x-axis, a straight line intersects the x-axis, it meets at the point here. Okay, so the angle between x-axis and that straight line, this is a line L. The angle between the x-axis and the straight line in positive, it means anti-clockwise. We calculate in anti-clockwise, and above the x-axis we calculate. This angle is called the angle of inclination. This is usually denoted by theta. Okay, so this is called the angle of inclination or inclination of a straight line. Okay, so we know that this is a non-vertical straight line. This y-axis is a vertical line, this x-axis is a horizontal line. So what is it? When we compare this y and x, it is neither vertical nor horizontal. Okay, so that's why we say this is the neither horizontal and nor vertical. So non-vertical straight line we can say that. So this is called the angle of inclination or inclination of a straight line. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about slope by using the concept of angle of inclination. So what is mean by slope? Before going to discuss about slope, you must know the angles. Angle of a x-axis. So angle of inclination. Angle of inclination of x-axis and parallel to the x-axis. What is the angle? Theta. See, if you take a straight line like this, means here one more straight line, it is lying on a same straight line. It lies on x-axis or it is parallel to x-axis. You can take this is L, this is x-axis. This straight line is parallel to x-axis. Sometimes it may lie on x-axis. There is no angle. It doesn't make any angle. Therefore, theta is equal to 0 degree. Okay. See here, this straight line makes an angle with the x-axis. If this straight line lie on x-axis or parallel to x-axis, you just think about it. If it is parallel to x-axis means there is no angle between x-axis and that straight line. Okay, so that's why we say angle of inclination of x-axis and parallel to x-axis, theta equal to 0 degree. Okay, the next important one, angle of inclination of y-axis or parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis, right? And parallel to y-axis, theta is equal to. See, this is y-axis. The straight line meets x-axis at 90 degree. Okay. If we imagine that straight line lie on y-axis, if we imagine that straight line lie on y-axis or like this. Okay, so it makes an angle with the x-axis is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, angle of inclination of y-axis and parallel to y-axis, theta is equal to 90 degree. Okay, these two are very important. We may ask in one more questions. Okay, so angle of inclination of y-axis and parallel to y-axis, theta equal to 90 degree. So parallel to actually angle of inclination of x-axis and parallel to x-axis theta equal to 0 degree. Then angle of inclination is an angle we calculated with the positive direction in anti-clockwise. It is an angle makes with the x-axis. Okay, so that is called the angle of inclination. So let us move to the topic slope. What is meant by slope? First, it tells about or it talks about the steepness. Steepness in the sense, if you take this is a straight line. See, this is neither horizontal nor vertical line. So we can take this straight line. So we calculate the slope. That is how steep it is. How steep it is. This is a constant result. It may be a number. Okay. So slope. It is a steepness of a straight line. So slope is a steepness of a straight line. Okay. So here how to calculate the slope? If this line it makes an angle. It makes angle with the x-axis, that is equal to theta, angle of inclination. You know that. Here. This is a right angle triangle, you know that. So if we find the slope of this triangle, slope usually denoted by small letter m. Slope m is equal to tan theta. Slope m is equal to tan theta. This is the general form of slope of a straight line. Slope of a straight line m is equal to tan theta. How the tan theta comes? It means if you take this right triangle, it is 90 degree. Then this is the hypotenuse. Okay. So if we calculate the tan theta shows this is the ratio between opposite side and adjacent side. So which is opposite side? If it is 90. This is opposite side, this is adjacent side. Okay. So tan theta is equal to ratio between opposite side and adjacent side. That's why we say slope m is equal to tan theta. So let us see the definition of slope. Already I told you slope is denoted by small letter m, which is equal to tan theta. Okay, when the straight line is a non-vertical. So if theta is an angle of inclination, theta is an angle of inclination of a non-vertical straight line, then tan theta is called the slope or gradient of the straight line. Okay, this slope is also called as gradient. Okay, right. So here the condition for theta which is less than 0 degree, less than or equal to theta, less than or equal to 180 degree, and theta is not equal to 90 degree. I will tell you why we take theta which is not equal to 90 degree. Okay, right. See, tan theta in a right angle triangle, tan theta is equal to ratio of opposite side and adjacent side. This is the ratio between opposite side and adjacent side. See, about trigonometry, it says tan theta is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side. You will learn this later. So now we just know tan theta. What is tan theta and how they calculate it. Tan theta is the ratio between opposite side and adjacent side. Okay, it is enough now. See, now I will give you the value of theta. If theta is equal to 0 degree and theta is equal to 30 degree and theta is equal to 45 and theta is equal to 60 and theta is equal to 90. Okay. So tan, we take tan. Instead of theta, we take 0 degree. So tan 0 value is 0. See, if we take some special angles and its values, okay. So tan 0 degree, tan 0 is equal to 0, and tan 30 value is 1 by root 3, tan 45 value 1, tan 60 value is root 3, tan 90 is undefined. Okay, see, these things are very important to solve the problems. Okay, that's why I give you now. It is enough now. Okay, so theta value is equal to 0 degree means tan 0 equal to 0, tan 30 value 1 by root 3, tan 45 1, tan 60 root 3, tan 90 is undefined. Okay, see, why we are discussing this now means here tan 90 value is undefined. That's why here we defined the slope where theta should not be equal to 90 degree. If theta is equal to 90 degree means the term is not defined. Okay, that's why they said that theta is not equal to 90 degree. If theta is not equal to 90 degree means it should not be a vertical line. Okay, vertical line means its angle of inclination is 90 degree. Okay, so they said the straight line is a non-vertical straight line. Straight line is a non-vertical straight line. Okay, so theta which is not equal to 90 degree. See, this will be asking one more question and also solve problems in two more questions. Okay, so learn this properly. Tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side, and 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90 values are given clearly. Learn this properly.